6 degrees, 14:49. What date's this, Luna? Where's my phone? Forgot to check what date it is. Why hard to find the date on my phone? Because I can't read it. I have to sort of unlock it and all that crap. Like, Luna is getting excited. Hold on, Luna. I'm trying to see what date it is. People are wanting to know what date it is. It's March the 22nd, 2023. And where are we today, Luna? Somewhere different. We're steaming up here, Luna. We're steaming up. Right. I am not fully prepared here. I've got the Caravan on behind. Caravan on behind. This is Springwell Forest. I don't know if this key fits. I got the key there at the end of last year. It's not packed. It's not packed. We have a choice of spaces, but I have 2 sets of keys in my car. One of them in the front door. One in the back door goes for my work, my key fob and stuff. And the one in the back door is for work. The one in the front door is for camping. And I forgot the key there. So imagine one of these keys is for this gate here. That one there looks an oldie one there. Second hand to see if it fits the padlock. A moment of truth. If not, I have it lying in the car somewhere. Like I got them before Christmas. Oh, it's not that key there. God, I'm going to hook through the car now looking for a key now. Let's hope I have keys in the car. Oh, we got the key there. Worst comes to worst, I camp out here. So the key must have been here somewhere. This is my camping keys here. 3 years since I've been camping in 2 of the trees. Over 3 years since we Willow died, I haven't been in 2 of the trees. That's the radar key in case of emergencies, gets you into the stable toilets. Some of them just other Caravan keys. So I imagine would this be shiny one? Would that be this padlock? If it's not, I'm sort of stuck. It's not fitting there, boys. It's not fitting. That is like Doctor Who's TARDIS. The amount of crap I can store in there is unbelievable. There's a loose key here. Third time lucky. If this is the right key, I'll put it on my key ring. I'll put it on the key ring of Caravan keys. You see, I could have searched for it before I left, but I wouldn't have known, would I? It's that long. It's that long. Look at that there, boys. So it is going on, but it's not turning. So this is what 2 of the trees is. 2 of the trees, it used to be about 9 campsites. I think it's down now to 6. They're in forest parks around the place. You have hard standing, cut grass, litter bins. There used to be toilets in there. There was only 2 of them had toilets. Since COVID, they locked the toilets up. They haven't used the toilets since. And as far as I know here now, you have to boil the water. The problems here with the water. And the last one, they had problems where the water was up in Larne. Ended up they closed that campsite down. Florence Court campsite, went to the local council. Not Florence Court. Stick it across like that. Some of it was pretty steep. See a rainy day like this here, you don't want to be under the trees in a caravan. See, that looks nice over there, you think. Summertime, midgets will be attacking you. Winter time, the raindrops fall off the trees and top of the roof. And instead of getting pitty, you bang, bang, bang. Not to mention branches fall on Monday nights. I like that wee spot over there, you know. I like that spot, and I used to floodlight this building. And I like the spot up above. I think the one above is going to get the sunshine. We're in winter now, like. We need a bit of sunshine. This here will also open up this here place here. So there's nothing here now. Used to be toilets. They used to provide paper towels and toilet roll. People would be happy if they just could use the toilet bowl and use their own stuff. So all that's in here now is chemical disposal. That's where you flush your toilet down. That's all it's here. Originally there would have been hot water in here. That's before my time. You can wash your dishes there. Look at that there, boys. There's flushing toilets in there. Now all they had was painted floor. But they were clean enough. People weren't pissing all over the place. You know, see if you're here and you're desperate, a wee cordless screwdriver, you could remove that, you know, and then put it back on before the forestry boys come. The leaflets, there's not much going on here, boys. What year's that there book there? What year's that? 2022. That's modern there, boys. 2022. Only 3 years old. What's going on here? To all turning the trees permit holders, act now. Castle Welland will close in December. It's already closed. No point in acting. It's over. For maximum impact, please try to send emails during the month of August. The only thing I'll say about Castle Caldwell, there's no chance of getting into it because all the Belfast ones they would live there like. Emergency boil your water. A wee store cupboard there behind. That used to be open, it's locked now. Nothing in there but a mop, because I don't need to use a mop anymore. Coronavirus things are still here. It's all up to date. 3 nights maximum stay. Used to be, Warren used to live here practically. And you see, it's not busy, is it? Like, it's not busy. I think the 3-night maximum stay is to do with UK law, not turning the trees. Once you're more than 3 nights, you need special plant permission and all that crap. So 3 nights you're touring. Also stops travellers, gypsies, that type of thing. So I'll now go and get my caravan up now, and we've got a wee prime spot up here, boys. The thing about this wee spot up here, oh, let Luna out, but let Luna out. Luna will want to see too. She could be stretching her legs. You know what, I'll drive like, oh, but take a wee walk first. There's no point in rushing the experience. Luna has never been at Tour of the Trees campsite. It's all new to her. I have to tell her the rules. Hey Luna, not any shitting, there's grass in here, okay? No shitting. No attacking any other dogs. It's all going to be ankle biters, them type of dogs. Luna, they're all usually tied. But you're no attacking on them if they ever see any. See that wee pitch there, like, she doesn't look steep. I parked in that one year. She is steep. By the time you get, it's crooked that way and it's crooked that way. And by the time you get up in your blocks, the A-frame is almost touching the ground. It's better if it tilts the other way. The only thing about tilting the other way is if you have a waste pipe at the back and you can't get the container underneath because the bottom of the caravan is nearly touching the ground. You wouldn't think it was so complicated, would you? But you try getting a caravan side level. If you go to do wild camping and you park on the side of the road or a car park, 90% chance you're level. Like, when it takes a wee slight adjustment, go to a campsite, struggle. That's going to be a bad one there. You try getting levelled off and not there. Anybody in a motorhome wouldn't stand a chance getting levelled off there. I haven't been here since the storm. There's a storm damage there, boys. Something on my, I thought there's something crawling on my hand there. So there's a storm damage here. Unlike council caravan parks, I camped 1 year up at Kilbrony, up out near Newry, County Down, and the council campsite was closed because of the storms. So anybody who booked to get on wasn't getting on. But because I was in Tour of the Trees, and the Tour of the Trees is, I had to drive through the council one, and they on the other side, I was able to camp during the storm. My members of the public couldn't. But you take it upon yourself, a risk. If a tree falls on you, you can't sue them. Summertime these here, wee ones here, but quite nice. See, they have the wee stones and all holding the back and all, like, and you get the wee awning and all up, quite nice up here. I'm going to park in that one over there. It's not the biggest, it's pretty flat. I'm doing it because of the sun in the morning. Not that there's going to be much sun in the morning, but be hopeful, be hopeful. You can't start off your trip thinking the worst. But see, Luna's just found it. She's never been here before. But that's the wee shortcut down to the forestry lane. How convenient is that, like? Can't get much more convenient than that. Pitch up, pet. When I get pitched up here, I might scoot down to the advantage I have this time now. Before I used to tour, I had the caravan with me all day and left the site till last thing at night because I like to have the cooking with me. But now I can cook in my car without the caravan. I've got my air fryer. So I'm going to leave the caravan here now, and I'm heading down to Portrush tonight. So I'll get it set up and all, get the water container up. Then I'm on! I'll get the water container up. I'm going to head down to, well, let's have a wee walk right here first. I want to go to B&Q, get a pot of black paint. I'm going to push out to Portrush. I can walk in when it's dark, you see. And the only thing about up there, I can't, if it's down there, I can light up that building. It looks nice at night time lit up, rather have all your blinds down. Decisions, you know. If it's not going to be sunny, I have to take that spot there. So I might just go that one today. Imagine me parked in that one there when that tree came down. See, that's the risk you take there, boys. I was here once during a storm and I ate up where to go and all. So if the tree falls, where would you hear land? I couldn't hear a thing in here. The wind was so high up in the air, I missed a good storm. You didn't feel a breeze. You're so well sheltered. It seemed a waste of a good storm. So apparently this water has to be boiled. The sign to tell you to boil the water is now lying inside. Does that mean it's safe? I don't know. Let out, get the Caravan! That's a handy spot there when I'm not unhooking the car. That'd be because that's long enough for me to get the car and the Caravan in. I think tonight I'm just going to go up there. I'm not going to flood like that. I'll go up the top. Look at that, was a dodgy reversing in the had a tree there, boys. There was one boy's Caravan went down the hill here. He didn't have the handbrake on and he went to hitch up and it ran down the hill. I'm not sure which side it was. That one or that, I can't remember which one. Well, a boy was telling me about it. It done quite a bit of damage. But I say you go to some council, that one in Kilbrony, there's some really steep pitches in that. They're that steep that they put iron bars, more up a wee man of pit. They're that steep they put iron bars up so you wouldn't crash into the ones beside you. But them steel bars will just crush your Caravan. So when I drive through here now, I'm to close that gate immediately. The gate always must be locked. That's one of the rules. About 10 rules, the gate must always be locked. A lot of ones, it does my head in locking gates, so it does. And then once I go in there and park the Caravan, I have to come back out again and unlock, and you spend all your time doing that. What have I done with my key now? It's in my pocket somewhere, so before I go anywhere now, I'm going to put this key on the key ring. Just check, that's the key there. So I'm going to put that on my key ring and then I'll drive on. That rain's getting heavier. It's supposed to be rain in the morning, rain in the afternoon, nice and dry in between. It's pissed the whole time. So I think what I'm going to do this year, I have a lot of work to do in my house. I never got done last year because I had a fall, and that held me back during the holidays and banged my head. I was off work and sick and all. So I fell back badly last year because of that. And then I had to put the insulation back in the attic because the winter was coming and I never got the electrical work finished. So a lot of time was wasted because of that. But this year now, we've got the Caravan. I don't think that Caravan's going to last much longer. Like, problems with the floor. So, Luna has never been caravanning much, so I want to get her out in the Caravan. So any weekend it's pissing and rain, I'm going to be out in the Caravan. Holidays coming up now, next 1 or 2 weeks. So I'm touring the week in the Caravan. So that'll give us about 9 days touring. I'm taking her away in the Caravan. The house can wait. The house is livable, isn't it, Luna? You need out in the Caravan. Because this time next year, I could be dead, you could be dead, Caravan could be dead. We need to make the most of it. And the thing is, if we do the house up, we'll probably be dead because I'll kill myself in the house. So we'll drive on here now. That rain is getting worse. I'm looking forward to getting to Glenveigh. Glenarth. I'm looking forward to getting to Glenarth, the waterfalls and all. You need to get there before all the leaves come out. You don't see it right. So we'll lock the gate there now, I reckon, Luna. I wonder should I just bring the padlock in here, Pep? You always feel daft if you're 6 inches short, you know. You have to go way back, move forward again. But it's happened to me times. Look at that there, boys. Look at that. I'm just going to padlock up a bit. I get camped. Well, I learned to escape. I know escaping. Up we go, Luna. Come on. Up we go. When you got to learn rules of campsites and all. So when I go up here now, although it's pissing the rain, I might see if I can record myself going in. Show how people will be impressed, you know. Pretty tight wee spots to get into because the wee lane you're turning off is very narrow. I was expecting at least 3 people here today. I didn't think it'd be empty. St. Patrick's weekend, last weekend, so caravans would have been out for that. The rain had put a lot of people off. They don't want them caravans getting all mucked up, because then they have to wash it again. Right, so I'm going to put this wee camera over one of them trees, see if I get my skill reversed in here. Might get it first time, I don't know. I'm not sure if I brought my spirit level or not. But I've got the wee mic on me, so I can record the full live action. This camera's got an extendable pole that I can pull out, and if it's hard to pull out, but it's 1.5 meters long. I'll show you in the mirror. People don't want to see this. Don't really see it. Can't get in the mirror. There's an extendable pole. I'll get the full extension here, boys. Or that wee tree over there. If I can get it between this wee tree here, we could get spectacular shots here. So, some wee bird will probably knock it over, you know. I'll tilt the pole slightly. There's a wee wind blowing here. A wee wind. I'll tilt the pole slightly and I'll straighten my camera up then. Now, I should have come from this to another angle. That's more than 45 degrees there. So I should have drove around the other way around the circle to get into that one. But we're here now anyway. We'll see what happens. I always like to put down 2 windows, and you can hear any crunching noise should you hit something. Now, I'm not 100% sure how to approach this now, because the angle this is at, it's not pure 45 degrees, it's more than that. And once you go so far, you can't see the caravan. I'm going to take a wee pot look at this here now. We've been here for a while now. Normally you would have all the caravanners all got a wee cup of tea in their hand, and they all love to watch other ones parking, you see. That's one of the highlights of being the campsite, is watching somebody else reverse the caravan. And then you always got ones with motor movers, and they think they're smart. But the time they take the motor movers, and they burn the clutch out here, Lena. Going up a hill. Oh, way off, way off, way off. Right, we're off about a foot, we're off about a foot. So I need to put the welly down now, Lena, put the welly down. Maybe I should tuck it all pitch, Lena. This is going to be a disaster, Pet. Disaster, this here. Hey, you know what? For fuck's sake, look at that, boys. Am I an expert or what? Unbelievable, that. So we'll go back a wee bit too far, and then we'll pull forward and straighten up. Right now, see how level or how crooked we are here. Dead on that, plenty of room for the car and all to go to the side of it, no. A wee path out behind us. We're at my wee spirit level now. Doesn't matter if it's too... Oh, I haven't got my spirit level. Never brought my spirit level, but again, this be. See, I do car camping as well. I need to get stocked up and stuff. I'm a dupe, it looks to me like the far side is low. Doesn't look right low. Ugh. I think, technically speaking, I am slightly on the grass there. Sure, it's alright. We'll go forward one, Lena. I'm going to bring the camera up close now. Problem I had last week, the hitch wouldn't release. And people don't want to know, is this hitch releasing now? I'm about to find out. What can I hold the camera up with here? I'll put this. Why hard? Been doing everything. So that I know there's a wee puppy out there, Luna. I see it, a wee puppy out there. So that's wee breakaway cable. I have a new breakaway cable. That's a bit rusty there. So I've had to bring the persuader to help fix that, get it off and on. It's not going to feel like, but just stuff. And I have a new one. It's just getting the time to put it on. So breakaway cable's disconnected. Disconnect the battery lights. Disconnect. That's not doing nothing. That won't charge my lithium battery, but it stops the cable dangling. Now the problem was the hitch wouldn't come off, and I have so-called fixed the hitch. Is it fixed? We're about to find out. Put down the jockey wheel. So the jockey wheel's off the old Caravan. It's the first time for that to be used, and first time this jockey wheel to be used in 8 9 years. So the idea is now the handbrake's on. I'm going to chock the wheels, I mean, you know, boys, in case he runs forward. You just don't know. I'm going to chock the wheels. I don't like trusting the Caravan handbrake, and that's job done. So now go forward, so not go back much. The other side will be alright. Nothing to stand this camera up now to see if this hitch comes off, because people don't want to know. After my last video, they'd be interested to know, will the hitch come off? I wonder, I'll set it next to this cool box. So I'll improvise, I'll put this cool box out. I'll set the camera up against it and see if it balances. So you're about to see this live now. About to see it live. The better was on the other side right now. I'll take it right on the other side. A lot of editing to be done with us here, boys, I tell you. Wash should come off now, Lana. Wash should come off. So right, one more truth. Lift this up here, nice and loose, nicely well greased there, boys. Take this off. I don't know, Lana, it's just looking like it might be. What happens sometimes too, after the tension, it looks to me like it might be still a bit stuck yet, you know. Don't want to destroy another jockey wheel. She's still stuck yet, boys. That's too hard to get off. I wonder if it reverse back slightly. I'm going to get the torch and have a look to see if the pads are catching. Sometimes you're too far forward, too far back, she'll catch. So I want to see if the pads is catching. Not the pads released. The pad is actually released. So I'm going to reverse very slightly. It could be a pull, the Caravan could be pulling it forward. Oh, too far back there. Handbrake's off now, just leave it. Forget about that. Right. Pulling them out now, we have a slap of the hammer. That's her there. So there's nothing wrong with the hitch is working. It's too much pull. what, I brought my own water. I'm taking the cool box with me because I think I'll be making chips in the car when I'm down in Caravan later on. And that's the advantage of having a cool box instead of a fridge. And then when I come back later on tonight, I'll just carry that, I have a big block of ice and all that, bring that back into the caravan then. So we're going to take Luna for a wee walkie here. I'm going to the toilet first. That's the good thing about having a caravan. If you're on the toilet, nothing seems to be knocked about. Like, I haven't tied up since the last day I was away. Never no time. But we'll get a wee spring clean done now when I'm in here today. But we'll get Luna out for a walk first. So we'll move the car over now. I'm going to put this padlock on now. Well, Luna, I'll give Luna one more wee whack around. She needs to get used to the campsite so she knows where she's sleeping tonight. Alright, pet. And then we'll head down to Caravan. Well, we'll get this padlock on here now, Luna. Now, I really get that a lot of doggy people come here. I don't know why, like, because Caravan and my body, I've got nicer places to take a dog than here. But people drive out here with the dogs. I've double checked, I have a key now in my key ring, I've double checked. Bad job you got locked in here, like. Weekend you wouldn't get them Forestry boys coming out. It's a bit stiff, that lock there, the key part. Luna's getting a good wee sniff around now. I'm putting my hood up. Somebody's gone away off the one side there, boys. You're not going to find no money in these places. See these two of the tree boys are all tight. They're like myself, they don't carry cash like. So you're not going to find the odd £20 note lying around here. I need to hook up my spirit level before next week. I've only guessed that. And after I leveled it out, I thought, no, the front's too high up. I don't have the front too low if anything. So I adjusted it again so that I lowered the front slightly. The more you lower the front, you see the higher your step gets up at the back. And that's a problem. See these places here? You reverse into one of them, your A-frame is almost touching the ground. And your step is that high up at the back. While the like it here, sloping the other way, your A-frame's high up, easy to get the car in and out, and your step's very low to the ground.